going to talk about Babylon. Babylon is directed by Damien Chazelle. Not to be confused with David Jabel. Two different people, okay? Okay. If you are someone who does not like too many vulgar things, this probably isn't the film for you. There are many vulgar things in these films. There's someone pees on another person. There are lots of drugs. It's just a very, Babylon is about, it starts off with Manny. Manny lives in Los Angeles and he is a guy who can get things for you, okay? He's a perfect producer because he makes things happen. That is what producers do. They get everything you need to make sure that things go well. So this is Manny before he becomes a producer. At the start of the film, he is just he is a gopher. You understand this? Gopher or personal assistant? Yeah? He's a personal assistant for some rich guy and he has to get an elephant to the party. Well, he does it with some difficulty. There was poop on his head. But he did it, okay? And he didn't complain. You get it done on time and you get it done under budget, baby. That's how you do it in Hollywood. Yeah. He brings the elephant to the party. And it is a wild party because it is the 1920s. And there are some very nasty things going upstairs. There are drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. So then, in walks Margot Robbie. Everybody loves Margot Robbie. She's amazing. You did a fabulous job, darling. Oh yeah. So, and Brad Pitt is in the film. Brad Pitt plays an actor. Big stretch for him. And he is the one throwing this party. Margot Robbie is having a wonderful time. Her character is named Nellie. Nellie is having a wonderful time at the party. And then one of the actresses that is supposed to star in a movie the next day, she overdoses on, I believe it was cocaine. You should not do drugs, kids. That is why, because then you don't get your movie part. So this actress, she overdoses on cocaine and Margot Robbie has to be the one to go and be the actress. So there are a few moments with the character Sidney Palmer. Sidney Palmer is a trumpet player. I don't feel like he was given enough time at the beginning of the film. So they all go to set and they all have their different jobs. It was very fun to see them recreate an old 1920s set and how they have several different things going on at the same time. That was very neat. Oh, and Margot Robbie does an amazing job. She has a female director directing her. Surprise, surprise. This film did pass the Bechdel test. In the 1920s, working on a movie set was a little bit different. For instance, there were female directors that were treated with respect. I'm not angry that the Oscars didn't have any female directors this year. This film was about how Hollywood destroys everyone in one way or another. This was a fun film and it was very funny at moments and then it was also very moving and touching. Manny is the guy we kind of mainly follow, right? It's mainly his story. And oh yes, and Jean Smart. Jean Smart, she plays my part. She plays the movie critic. It was really cute that she was like sitting on this hill, having her assistant type while she watched everything going on. This film showed kind of this desperation with people. Spoilers! If you don't want to know all the juicy details, it's time to go. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! See you next time! Bye! Bye! I think that the moment that will haunt me the most from this film is when Sydney Palmer was... I'm going to cry. I'm going to try not to cry. At a certain point, Sydney Palmer is asked to put coal on his face so that he can be darker. Otherwise, they won't be able to shoot everything, and nobody will get paid. And that is a very big responsibility for one person to think that, everyone on set is depending on him. So he does put the coal on his face, and the look in his eyes while he's playing is it's just so heartbreaking. It is. So I think that is the most moving scene in this film. It is very sad, but it is also showing the truth. This was not some contrived bullshit. This was not some contrived thing. It's a very true, very honest, very real moment. And it was lovely that they put that in there and included it. I think it is important to know different people's experiences, and we very much felt like we were there with him, for sure. I do not remember the name of the actor, but baby, you did a fantastic job, and that must have been very difficult for you, so kudos, baby, kudos. It would have been nice if there was at least one person who had a good experience in the film industry, but maybe nobody does. Also, filmmaking with enough planning and preparation does not have to be such a hot mess behind the scenes. I think some people are just addicted to drama, and yes, perhaps a lot of filmmakers are addicted to drama, so then their set is very dramatic behind the scenes. But I have been on sets where everyone has been very calm and people have been happily doing their jobs, and it's been a very nice time. I am not sure if this is what they were trying to say, but at the beginning of the film, Brad says something along the lines of, people go to movies so they don't feel alone. But then all of the characters seem to feel like they're very alone, like all of the characters are separated out from each other, and it seems like it is at times a very lonely process, yeah? It seems like it would have been much more fun if they had all interacted with each other more than they did. These people aren't actually connecting on a deep level with each other, It is very rare that people are connecting on a deeper level with each other. Why do we go to watch movies? I think sometimes we go to movies to get away from our own lives. Sometimes we go to movies to feel a connection, to feel like we're not alone in the world, Sometimes we go to movies because that's the only place where you can make out with your boyfriend, Sometimes we go to movies to learn something. Who goes to movies to learn something? Anywho, I don't think we needed to include the religious slurs that were in this film. It's unnecessary. There are certain things that from this point forward we don't need to say them anymore, okay? I also didn't appreciate how they called little people, but I guess back then they did call little people that. But some people would say it was such a strange choice to me that they decided to include that, because from my understanding, most filmmakers in the early days were Jewish because those were the only jobs that they could get. You know, like the filmmaking industry was for people who could not get jobs elsewhere. So, I don't know. That just seemed like a strange choice to me. Okay, so Tobey Maguire is in this film, and he's so creepy in this movie. Like, he's way too good at being this creepy. Either Tobey Maguire is a very good actor, or he's a very creepy person. He takes them to this tunnel. It's like an old mine or something, and just like crazy stuff happening there. Okay, there's an alligator, and once again, this film is not for the delicate little snowflakes, okay? It is very, how do you say, very strange. But it is a very fun moment in the film. So, as you know, I have a very special rating system for my film. For the films that I review, you either get the guillotine if I don't like your film, you get the pink fluffy sheep if it's just kind of cute and fluffy and a good time, or you get champagne if you're amazing, okay? So for this film is a cute fluffy pink sheep. Pretty good. It's a fun time, and I do think people should watch it, but it's not champagne, darling. It was a little bit too disjointed. It was too long, I can tell you that. It was too long. You know, I grade things on watching it one time, and if people, you know, people going to the movie theater are going to enjoy it. This, yes. Sometimes doing more is doing too much, okay? The ending was a little too long for me, okay? There's this moment where they flash back to all of the different best moments from all these different movies. I don't think you needed it. It was so moving when Manny went into the movie theater and saw his own story up there on the screen. That was lovely. And it did not need the added extra of all of the different movie clips. That almost took away from the human moment, which I think the most powerful moments in films are those character moments, you know? Because we take this journey with the character. It did not move me the way that it was supposed to move me. If it moved you, please argue with me in the comments, but it's a fun film, and it's always a joy to see fantastic actors. All of the actors were fantastic. You did a good job, baby. You made a film I didn't hate. Good job. Feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you think that I am the bee's knees, please subscribe, follow me. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Go away. Go away. Go.